It is time now for our Life and Info segment where we focus on information that we do hope will be useful for your everyday life. Today we're going to focus on a leisure-related activity, namely a new virtual reality experience that you can try out here in South Korea. I'm happy to say we have our Kan Hyeong-woo in the studio to tell us more about it. So Hyeong-woo, fill us in on this new era of VR.
So Mark, this is a new type of VR where you can actually touch and feel everything you see in the virtual world. So if there's a door in front of you in the virtual world, it means that a real door exists in front of you in the exact same spot in the real world.
Okay.
If this doesn't make sense, it's better to see what it is to understand what I'm trying to describe. So let's look at the video first. So now, this is the newly opened Nomadic VR arcade at CGV Gangbyeon, a local theater near Dong Seoul Bus Terminal. Up to 4 people can play the shooting game at the same time to fight zombies and trying to save the world. So each person gets a rifle which actually vibrates every time you fire, and this gives players the real feeling of shooting.
I felt like I was actually in The Walking Dead and that I was the main character, which was awesome. This was also my first time trying VR that I could touch. It was an incredible and fresh experience.
Now, if you see the video right now, they open the door in the virtual world, and you're going to see in a second that's what they're seeing in the gameplay.
Right.
So there are objects in the game. There are doors, buttons, levers, drawers, and other many objects that players can actually, push and pull.
Are there actually people dressed up as zombies in there or not?
No, they're not in the arcade, but you can see in the virtual world that zombies are coming to you and you're trying to shoot them down as you try to save the world.
Yeah.
So right now you're seeing that they're going through a stage where the plot line is basically you're trying to save the world by finding a cure vaccine to save the zombies.
Yeah.
So if you succeed at doing that, I think there's a reward at the end of the game, but I'm not supposed to tell because I don't want to give spoilers.
Well, how much does it cost per person, roughly?
Right now, they're on sale per person. It's about $7 US, and the whole thing lasts about 20 minutes.
Okay, it's reasonable.
So this type of combination between virtual and physical reality, it tricks your mind into thinking that you're actually there. But this isn't the end at all. It's just the beginning. Developers say they're thinking bigger.
So hopefully in the near future, in fact, we expect people to perhaps come see a superhero movie here in CGV and then come to a place like here and actually go into the movie and meet the heroes that you just met and be one of them.
Okay, it sounds fantastic. So you can actually play your favorite movie character perhaps in a year or two from now, the way the technology is developing so fast. So just walk us through then what else we can experience through virtual reality these days.
So let me just start by telling you this data. Korea's first VR gaming center opened in 2016. Fast forward 3 years, now there are about approximately 200 of them across the nation. Our Arirang team actually went to one of them. This is, what we're looking at here is Korea's biggest VR gaming center in downtown Seoul. The 4-story station has about 21 different contents. Most of them are games, but there are VR comics and short movies. As far as the games are concerned, you name it, they have it. Yeah. Visitors can test their rowing technique along the virtual river with rapids, or you could show off your driving skills through a racing game. Besides outdoor VR experiences like surfing and fishing that you just saw, there are also action and adventure games where you can actually become the hero. Or if you enjoy getting chills or goosebumps on your skin, a VR horror zone is prepared for you as well.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I visited a couple of the VR shops they have here in Korea with my family, and we all had a great time. And adding all these new elements, I'm sure, is going to be another reason for us to go and spend our money in these new places. Hyung-woo, as always, it's a pleasure, and thank you for bringing in that information today.
Thank you for having me as always.
It's at this point on a Thursday where we take a quick look at some other events that are taking place across South Korea.